My name is Timothy Baclig. I'm an Archpriest and the pastor of St. Michael Antiochian Orthodox Church in the San Fernando Valley. My parishioners call me Father Timothy. Our church is located near Lake Balboa in Van Nuys on Van Owen Street, 2 blocks east of Balboa Boulevard. Our community is one of 20 parishes in Southern California and of 60 parishes of the Diocese of the West of the Antiochian Orthodox Christian Archdiocese of North America. Our Archbishop Joseph resides in New York and is a member of the Holy Synod of the Greek Orthodox Church of Antioch and all the East. Archbishop Joseph is also a member of the Assembly of Canonical Orthodox Bishops of North America. We at St. Michael have celebrated 50 years in the San Fernando Valley and have much to be thankful for. We are a diverse community of parishioners from various ethnic and cultural backgrounds. Our mother church in the ancient city of Antioch was established in the 1st century by the apostles Peter and Paul. Antioch is today a small village in the eastern seaboard of Asia Minor. The book of Acts in the New Testament records that Antioch was where the disciples of Christ were first called Christians, together with the Church of the Holy City of Jerusalem, Alexandria in Egypt, Constantinople today in the city of Istanbul, and later the Church of Rome. Antioch is one of the 5 mother churches of Christendom. From Antioch, Christianity spread to the west by the Apostle Paul. Antiochian Christians are among the indigenous Semitic people of Asia Minor that was once ancient Cappadocia and now modern-day Turkey. Today, the resident headquarters of our Antiochian Patriarchate is currently in Damascus, Syria. The jurisdiction of the Antiochian Patriarchate includes all of Syria, Lebanon, Iraq, and Iran, the Arabian Peninsula, and the Far East. Waves of immigrants have spread throughout the centuries from these lands. The migration of Orthodox Christians in North America began with the establishing of the Russian Orthodox churches here on the West Coast, following the growth of missions in Alaska in the year 1794. Also, early Greek and Arab immigrants began ethnic societies on the East Coast and in the South that led to the start of church communities. English is the primary language used in our services at St. Michael. Arabic, Greek, or Slavonic are used alternately when verses or melodies are repeated. Our church music and hymnology, iconographic images, and architectural design is based upon the ancient Byzantine Christian tradition of the Eastern Church. We are currently completing our new temple of worship that will seat nearly 300. Our church services include a cappella singing with no accompaniment. Who is so great a God? It includes regular Sunday liturgies and some weekday services with more scheduled during the seasons of fasting and prayer. Singers participate as chanters or choir members with some congregational singing. Our parish community consists of approximately 150 families of the greater Los Angeles metropolitan area from a wide cross-section of people, young and old, married, many with children, unmarried persons, single parents, seniors, and young adults. Our parishioners are 1st, 2nd, or 3rd generation Mideastern families, Egyptians, Eritreans, Armenians, Europeans, Asians, and several converts of many backgrounds, including myself. I was born in the state of Hawaii and raised a Christian of the historic Congregational Churches of Hawaii. My parents were of Filipino, Chinese, Portuguese, French ancestry. Upon completing my undergraduate biblical studies in 1976, I had a personal desire to understand the full context of the Christian Church of the New Testament. I began my master's degree in the city of Jerusalem, where I lived for 2 semesters studying archaeology history and geography. And upon my return to the United States, I found myself at home in the Orthodox Christian Church. Following my seminary studies in New York and being ordained to the diaconate, followed by the holy priesthood, I served as a parish priest for the past 38 years, beginning in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and for the past 31 years being the pastor here at St. Michael Church in the San Fernando Valley.
Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good. Alleluia.
The Greek word Eucharist means to give thanks, and specifically thanks to God, who is the source of life and the giver of every good gift. As we gather together on this national holiday with gratitude, especially for the freedom to worship as we choose, there is a great deal that we faith communities have in common, one of which is our concern for those who are of greatest need, many of whom face involuntary suffering. May we all be an extension of God's love and compassion in our service to others, and give God thanks for the blessings of his abundant mercies.